Campers, Gainer again, and I've done a little casing today. It's out of the new catalogue. I just wanted to have a play with my painted with glass set. I don't have the dies. I think the shapes are pretty straightforward. I don't think I would use those. Maybe I will get them, but at some point. But I'm not in no rush. But I've got the stamp set. I had that free off the table on stage. It was beautiful. And look at these beautiful cards you can do with these. Make some gift tags, beautiful cards. You know, maybe some 3x3 little note cards. I don't know what they're for, but they would be perfect for colour swatches for the new in colours. But I'm doing this one. But I'm not choosing these colours because I think that the new in colours are beautiful and they're going to get smashed and hammered and everybody's just going to go new in colours, new in colours, new in colours. And you're going to see thousands. So I'm going to do mine in the new colours that are staying for a while. So it's a beautiful card. And that vellum touch is just perfect. So I've used Mango Melody, is it? Absolutely beautiful. Alongside that, I've used Grapefruit Grove and Granny Apple Green to do my colouring bits. I have used all three colours on the flowers as well. I've used the Granny Apple Green in the back with this beautiful Have a Beautiful Birthday. I don't have any of the new black ribbon that they had, but I've used my black shimmer ribbon, which is stunning. And I've also decorated inside, and this little stamp and this one is from Detailed with Love stamp set. It's this one here and the I Love You there. Just beautiful. But the only one I'm using from the stamp set painted with glass is the round circle, the happy birthday and the flower. Just gorgeous. And it's going to take me a little bit of time to colour, but we can have a little chin wag while I do so. I'm going to fetch in some scratch paper because I will go over my lines. And you're going to need your vellum. This is 3x5 and 5/8. My standard card side, which is 8 1/4 by 5 7/8. And you're going to also need a piece of Whisper White, which is a standard size again, 3 7/8 by 5 5/8. That's for your inside piece. So get my lovely trimmer, just so I can fold and burnish this card, and it works perfect every time for me. I don't know what that noise is. It sounds like somebody's drilling outside. Oh my gosh, I wish they'd be quiet. So, along that goes. I always burnish both ways because it keeps the card flat. Away with the trimmer. And we're going to set these pieces aside, and then we're going to do, when we come around to doing the stamping, I've got a scrap, I've got a flower here, I'm going to show you how I coloured that, and this is for my circle. Just use scraps, don't use anything over the top. And I'm going to get I'm using the markers as well, because I bought the markers. I'm a pen freak. Any type of colouring pens I will buy. Love them. So this is my main colour. This is Mango Melody. So I'm going to do this on the first lot of triangles. But because, and it's so quick to get through these, but to make them dark like I've got them, I'm going to colour front and back. So the colour is, excuse me a moment. I do apologise about that. It was my husband. Snuck in. He was out. He'd snuck in and was running a bath. I thought there was somebody drilling somewhere. So I'm going to colour, like I'm saying, front and back. And it's relatively quick. It's just going to take a little bit of time, that's all. And if you colour in both sides, like I am, it's quite forgiving, because if you miss a tiny little bit, you're not going to see it because you're going to be doing the other side. So this is the back at the moment, and that's why I need my scratch paper. So I'm going to come across then with my Grove and my Apple, and I'm going to do this again. So I'm going to do the back first, and then we're going to colour the front. You can literally pause the video now if you want, and then come back when I've done it all. But I like the little tune mark. And I do hope you all enjoyed the mini note cards, thank you cards from yesterday. I am wanting to see those who wants pink and who wants green. And count me in. We'll keep that running then till Saturday, and then I'll do the draw on Saturday. They were so cute. So again, Grove apple, so I'm going to do this bit as well. It all depends how you cut your card as well. On this one, I had it there, and then just a little bit there, and this one, but this one seems to be more of a square on there. If you go over, just be careful. You're not going to see it in the next colour. But some are white, believe it or not. And doing the colouring on the front and back, when I come to add my adhesive, then I got plenty of places to line my adhesive down where you won't see it coming through. But look how quick that was. I know that's only our first colour. Shall I pause and come back to you? I don't know. Do you want me to do that? Or there you go. See, because we've done both sides. Flick. Flick. And it's just so quick and forgiving. And it also boosts that colour. I could do this all day long. I think I'm going to put you on pause, because I don't think you will want to spend the next 15-20 minutes watching me colour all these squares in. It's entirely up to you. Oh, bless yous. I can hear you all saying, "Oh, we don't mind." Because I've had a few comments where people say, we've always got a fast forward button if we want to. And we love to watch you colour, because I talk about everyday life as well. Now, I do love colouring now. Mind you, I'm saying that, look how quick it's going actually. It's quite relatively quick. So while I've got this colour out now, I'm just going to show you my flower. We're going to do this as we go along. And I'm just colouring everywhere on this card. I'm going to kill him. He's slightly trying to run the bath, slowly but surely, but not thinking we can still hear him. I don't know. So now, this is slightly darker. So I'm just going to go where the petals are turned. Just there and just there. So that's that bit of my rose done as well at the same time. And we're going to come along with the gorgeous Grapefruit Grove. And we're going to colour these squares and the neck. I've done that wrong, haven't I? Yes, Gainer, you have. But it doesn't matter. Can be rectified. We're just going to have to add a bit more colour. Because that one should have been here. So I'm going to put my green there, I think. Yeah, so I'm going to go across two now. So no two cards are ever the same, are they? I've just proved that now by doing my colour wrong. I mean, if you just want to colour the front and you don't want it so vibrant, then just do the front. I just think it gives it that lift when you do it from the back as well. Because the card we did last time, we did it all from the back. And it still gives that stained glass window look. Because if you remember, we did the one with the Cross of Hope as well. It just darkens it up, and I just love this. I'm going to really have a ball with these papers. I'm a bit of a goth myself, and I do love to see the colours pop from stained glass windows. Just beautiful. How's that though? It was right, wasn't it? Oh, I don't know. I've gone a boo-boo there. It was right there, look. Oh, I don't know. Look how quick this is happening now. This is our back piece. So we're going to fetch in this beautiful granny apple green. So I'm going to do the two together. Yeah, two different colours. Look at the Harlequin colours though, they're just beautiful. Then when we go back and do the front, you can tell that she's the back and front. This is the dull side and the black is not so prominent. But when you turn over then, you will see the shiny side. I just think this is gorgeous. I'm making sure now I'm doing it in the right place. I think this is going to work out just right actually. Look at that, how quick we've done that. Could even add another row into there. Come on then, let's get it done. It's not going to take long. We got the creakiest floorboards ever. And I know you can hear that. Because I can hear it plain as day. Now we've only just got to do the front. Pop that, it looks beautiful. Now you can see the colours. See how beautiful they are. And watch how much darker it becomes. Because we're doing front and back. And like I'm saying, because we've done the back, it's more forgiving when we do it on the front. Oh, I'm going to have a ball with these papers, especially with all these new colours. Just amazing. And I'm just drawing squares and filling in the centres. They're just squares on a slant. I hope you've all had your new catalogues. I've had two. I got one when it was on stage and then one when I placed my first order. Because I don't have customers, I don't have to buy any. Because I'm a hobby demonstrator. And that's how I like it. That's how I roll. There we go. I'm just going to set that aside. You can just see a few little dotty places. But nothing major. Absolutely fabulous. Right, back to my beautiful flower. And we're just going to colour in the leaves. And then we're going to do some fussy cutting. Beautiful. And all that from 3 colours. Absolutely fabulous. So, I'm going to fetch in my granny apple green actually. I'm going to do some stamping first before I fussy cut, I think. So, I've got this gorgeous, it looks like a stained glass window. And I'm going to stamp once. And then I'm going to stamp a second time because I want my happy birthday to shine through. So while we've got the card out, I'm going to round the corners on one side, opposite ends, and then we're going to do this beautiful pattern. When I can get it in, and do the opposite side, Just beautiful. And while our green is out, there's that beautiful shape. And it fits around these just beautifully. Look at that. And it doesn't matter which way round you put your card at the moment, because only now are we going to stamp our I love you. Just perfect. So line this up. I love you. How beautiful is that? It's a great impact. So we've used all now. The flower I already cut out, and I did a couple earlier, so I'm going to show you how I cut that one out. That's going on the inside. And now for our have a beautiful birthday, and we need to really ink this up. I want it really dark because it's going through the centre of our circle. Press and hold it down until the ink is transferred. A couple of seconds maybe. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now this, believe it or not, coordinates with our, it coordinates with the 2.5-inch circle punch, but I want a little border all the way around. So I'm using our 2.25 inch. Look at that, perfect every time. So now we're going to fussy cut our beautiful little flower, and we can start constructing our card. And I used to fussy cut all wrong. I used to think I had to cut most of the white away, but I like that little white edge around it now. So I can get rid of our bits that we don't need. And the dies will cut these flowers out as well. And the well, not the circle, because it coordinates with your punch. Just beautiful. Follow that round. Any little loose bits then you can just go back in, tidy them up. Beautiful. Oh, I love it. Right, let's pop them to one side. Let's get rid of this scrap and grab a dimensional. And we're nearly done, believe it or not. The longest time was the actual cutting of the card. So I'm going to use my pass fuse just to pop this on the inside. And I've got a nice little border all the way round. Perfect. Oops, a little fly. And what I did was I added a tiny little rhinestone to each of these little holes here, just to finish off the card. And we're going to add some to the front. I'm going to re-burnish. So this is our front panel now. Oh, gorgeous. So I'm just dotting pass fuse where the colour is. Just little dots all every now and then behind the back of the colour. Not all over, not every square. I think that's plenty. So now decide, you could have a little border on the top and bottom, but decide how much of a border you want at the back and the front. I like that, like I did with this one. Left a good say 1/4 of an inch. Actually about 3/8 of an inch. Got our gorgeous ribbon, which I'm just going to cross over and add to the back. So I'm taking some more fast views, and this is going to go straight onto our card. I want to check, I can see now where my birthday is. So I'm going to take my ribbon like that and just cross it that way, like an actual ribbon. And I'm going to pop that there. And this side about there. That will lay flat then. Oh, I've done it the wrong side, but it doesn't matter. We're going to add this here. Love it. Love, love, love it. It's beautiful. Just beautiful. Taking 3 of my rhinestones now. Just going to add these just in a little line here. And one there. It's coming together. And I'm going to pop one of my flowers just here on the end. And I'm going to have one at the bottom and this one right next to it. Whoops, what I'm going to do is I'm going to push in till I feel that dimension at the back. Just lay it on there. I think that is absolutely stunning. I'm going to grab my Winker Stella and I'm just going to add some sparkle to my flowers. Look at that with the the Grapefruit Grove and then Mango Melody. Perfect roses. Let's clean off my brush. And we are done. I know my ribbon's facing the wrong way, but I absolutely adore that. Just beautiful. And our gorgeous inside. I love you. And this is the one I did earlier. Just beautiful. You can do whatever you want with your ribbon. You could have tied a bow. It's entirely up to you. But yeah, have a look through your catalogues, case some of the cards, grab some ideas, mix them, match them. Even make them your own. Look at these beautiful roses I've got here. These were gifted to me the other day. Could I put one of them somewhere on here? No, I'm not going to overdo it, but I will use them in a project very soon. So, thanks for watching. I hope you give us a thumbs up and a share. That'd be brilliant. And I hope you give it a go. Please press the subscribe button on your way out. And put the little bell, and that way you'll be notified of all future videos. I do my best to try and post every day, as it's my my therapy, and keeps me from, well, keeps me out of mischief. How's that? So, come back soon. Love you all. Bye.